Hi everybody, today we are going to do horizontal figure 8. In belly dance, the horizontal 8 is a flat figure 8 that I'm drawing around my feet. So you can think of it as an 8 around your feet. So if you had pencils on your hips, reaching to the floor, you would be drawing that 8 around your feet. Each circle of the 8 goes around each foot. So we're going to use our proper belly dance posture, keeping the tummy in, rib cage lifted, shoulders relaxed, knees in a soft flex, making sure you're not popping your tailbone up. Keep that tailbone down. So we're going to start by shifting the weight to one side. Shift, twist the hip inward. As I shift the weight to the other side, I'm going to start twisting the opposite side forward. As the hip comes forward, I shift the weight to the opposite leg. Then I twist the hip forward, shifting the weight to the other side. Twist forward, shift the weight to the opposite side. So what's happening is I'm circling each hip inward towards the center of my body. A lot of people call this an inward 8 or an inside 8, meaning my hip is circling outward to inside my body, from the outside wall to the inside center of my body, out to in, out to in. So if I was only circling one hip, my hip would be circling inward, from back wall to the front wall. So I'm going to connect those two circles that come from back wall to the front wall to the center, back wall, front wall to the center of my body. So I have to shift my weight side to side, twisting my hip into the movement. Shift, twist the hip forward, rounding the hip out into a circle, shifting the weight to the opposite side. Now I twist that hip forward to the front, shifting the weight to the other side. Twist inward. We connect those dots, circling each hip inward. So what's happening is I'm circling the right hip counterclockwise, the left hip clockwise. Can allow the knees to soften. I can slightly allow my feet to pivot inward. I want to be really careful about pivoting the feet. I don't want to start torquing the knees in and throwing my out. If I do that, it just looks terrible, and you could hurt yourself, and it can also throw your back out. It will start throwing your back out this way. So make sure that you keep the knees in a soft flex, keep your core engaged. In all my movements, I'm really engaging the core muscles. I'm not just pushing through the legs. I really have to engage those internal muscles in my core. I'm circling each hip inward. So I'm drawing that figure 8 around my feet. I know you can do it. Keep practicing.